He started back in 12th position.
Morgan Shepherd headed for the garage in that back.
Oh, trouble. 41 around.
Casey Mears inside wall in the dirt, keeps it down to the bottom of the racetrack, and everyone will get by without incident as the caution waves for the first time today from Bobby Labonte's Chevrolet.
Pretty much looked like he was down under somebody, trying to keep it down, trying to keep off of whoever's on the outside of him, and he spun it. Yep, that can happen right there.
When you normally hit that inside wall, hit it hard, no matter what speed.
This is sticky. 2 left lost. He's 31st now.
Green flag. Jeff Burton is the third different leader today in that now unsponsored Roush Racing number 99.
Oh, trouble.
Way up the hill. One car contact against Sadler.
Brendan Gaughan to 77. Caution is out.
Darrell, it's hard to spin here and not get damaged pretty heavily, isn't it?
Just don't know which way to go. You know he's going to go up, but you don't know how long he's going to be there. Whoa.
Did he and Kurt Busch get together?
Yeah, they did.
Brendan Gaughan to 77. Nowhere to go. Look at Jamie McMurray to 42. Just barely gets by.
That was a good move. Yeah, it looked like Kurt Busch tapped the back of the 38 car.
Murray and Jimmy Johnson making evasive action. Let's watch from Dale Jr.'s view.
Down on the apron.
DW, that's why I like that strategy of those 7 cars. They're up there at the front, out of the eye of the storm. Right now, they're actually battling for the 19th position, but as you say, Darrell, the big battle is to be the first car lap down.
Oh, trouble. Front straightaway, hard in the inside wall is Joe Nemechek.
And guess who won the battle?
Greg Biffle.
The field freezes at lap 158.
Why?
Darrell, let's see what triggered this with Nemechek.
Terry Labonte there with him. Ooh, Terry. Goodness
And
gracious.
you see Terry Labonte in the 5, Sterling Marlin in the 40. You see who's right behind them. They were in desperation. The leader, Tony Stewart, they were about to go a lap down.
Okay, you get a little frustrated with somebody you're faster than they are. They're holding you up.
But I wonder, Darrell, if that was much like what we saw in turn number 2 between Biffle and Sadler. As Nemechek came off the corner, did he have to lift?
Pretty
and
far off the
Labonte's
corner.
foot was in the gas.
Pretty far up off the corner there.
About a third of the way down the straightaway.
Yeah, he was on the straightaway.
Oh, and there, Tony Stewart right behind them, about to put them a lap down.
That's what Tony calls it. Well, I ain't going to say that.
Ain't going to go there,
No,
are you?
no. But take that back. Strike that.
Well, Labonte and Sterling Marlin do stay on the lead lap. And Joe Nemechek will head for the garage.
More trouble.
Yeah, that was well up on the straightaway, well off the corner.
Now, only the 2 drivers know for sure, and hopefully we'll be able to get you the story. Jeff Gordon has knocked the wall down in turn number 2.
Down he goes. He's been talking about the car being a little tight. You see the tire fly apart.
Like you saw the car not turn, then you saw it come apart right there, and that is a hard lick, and there is not any safer barriers here.
Heavy damage to the right front of Gordon's DuPont Chevy. The crowd very vocal in their reaction, and here's Rusty's look at it.
Oh, man. Oh. I tell you, from a driver, you got the wheels turned left, you're going up the hill, and about that time, she lets go.
I fail to understand why so many people cheer Jeff Gordon's misfortune.
I don't get it either.
But he has brought out the 6th caution of the day. And we'll get with Steve Burns as we await.
And it was late in the race when he made that mistake.
Dave Blaney is in. He's had a great race for Bill Davis today.
Oh, now Ryan Newman's in trouble, pit road. Into the barrier.
I'm going to say that's going to be borderline. The caution is out. The caution is out.
I think
keep going, run right to the pit.
The reason the caution's out is he hit the tires down there and knocked some of them out in the racetrack.
You may not believe this, but Mayfield may have just stuck the whole field lap down. We'll enter pit road between the cones. So here's Newman again coming in fast.
And you get down here, he's a little hot. He picks up all that debris that's on the apron right there. This bad boy is going around and around.
There's the cones he hit.
And ooh, well, he was.
And there's damage to that car too from those tires.
He was really lucky there wasn't more damage over there. I believe he just kind of bent her up a little bit.
As he came to pit road, he and Dave Blaney were the last two cars on the lead lap to pit. So we'll see how this sorts out with scoring and how the penalty might be applied. Right now on the scoreboard, Ryan Newman remains the leader.
I expect we'll have to adjust that.
Because the rule is you cannot even touch those commit cones. It had to be scary for Dale Jarrett's crew there with all that going on right there on their heels.
Then comes the 19 of Jeremy Mayfield. He's the race leader, and he is back right there behind the white car of Burton. Here we go. These drivers will be struggling to stay on the lead lap and keep from going a lap down and hope for another caution. 55 laps to go. We're back under green.
Here you see Jeremy Mayfield back there about 12th or 13th spot on the racetrack.
Losing the lead to Kasey Kahne.
On the outside. And here comes Jimmy Johnson in as well. Jeremy Mayfield.
Oh, trouble in Blaney. Michael Waltrip and Blaney got together. There goes Blaney into the wall.
There goes everybody.
Yeah, Ryan Newman's in it. Greg Biffle.
48 car.
Half the field, it looks like.
And the 9th caution of the day will be huge.
40, 41, 31, 0.
Held in the front straightaway. Here's what happened.
Oh, it's three. They're just three wide down through there, and Blaney's trying to give the guy on the inside room, and he got into Michael.
There you see Greg Biffle gets to the back of Jimmy Johnson.
Did you see that 9-car shoot through there?
Hard to believe.
Wow, I can't believe he made it.
Matt Kenseth got through. Ward Burton stopped with minimal damage. Mark Martin stopped. But
see, they go three wide, and Blaney tries to move over to give the 22 car some room, and he and Michael come together.
Darrell, I wouldn't want to be at the team meeting Monday at Bill Davis Racing because it was Scott Wimmer who, trying to come up the track to get an entry into turn 3, caused Blaney to swerve to the right.
Here they come down the back, and they get three wide. I don't know what happened.
And I'm mistaken. Wimmer stayed low on the bottom of the racetrack, out of harm's way. My mistake.
It's just too many cars going in the same spot.
Jeremy Mayfield, the 19, finally gets out of that mud over there. He's coming down pit road right now as we speak. There you see Ryan Newman in the 12 as we're riding with Greg Biffle right here.
Let's ride with Rusty. Michael Waltrip. Ricky Rudd. Rudd might have missed it, but got hit from behind. Watch this.
A bunch of guys do. They get hit from behind. The 42 gets turned. He gets into the 97. He
48.
gets into the 19, into the 2, into the 40, into the 43.
Jeff Burton, the 99, just skimmed by.
12 into the inside fence.
Jimmy Johnson's fiance looking on as a race that he might have won.
He's trying to crank the thing up.
And that car has still not moved from between turns 2 and 3.
I mean, what a run he has been on. Is it right now?
He's been in the wrong place at the wrong time a lot.
Rusty Wallace just hit the wall.
No caution.
Shouldn't be. I don't think he's a. I don't see. There's some damage on the right front, but there already was damage on the right front.
The caution is out. That's a big break for Dale Earnhardt Jr. You just talked about it. He will get the pardon. He'll be back on the lead lap. And trust me, everybody on the lead lap will be coming, I think, for 4 fresh tires.
Okay, Rusty's still running. Didn't make further contact, so the caution must be for debris from Rusty hitting the wall. There's a look. Now you can see metal debris from behind the car.
Well, I tell you, I'm sitting there in the 9 car right now. I don't know what to do, because last week when he come in and put tires on that car, it took it too long to get going. Tony and them have already come in and gotten tires. I got to believe, if same old story, Larry, if the 9 comes, 6 and 20 stay out.
Kasey Kahne's crew chief, Tommy Baldwin.
I think he's thinking the same thing, man. This car, last week they put new tires on it at the end of the race, and it would not go.
He can't spin those tires on this restart.
20 laps to go. Who will it be? Kasey Kahne, Mark Martin, Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Burton, or Dale Jr.?
Gets a good restart. Mark Martin is a 6, gets 1-2. Tony Stewart's trying to clear that left car on the inside, and he will. Matt Kenseth is bottled up behind 2 lap cars back there in 4th.
Stewart on new tires, 3 wide behind him.
Well, we've seen this before. Yikes.
This is where that Kasey Kahne, that 9's been so strong, Darryl. You were talking about it up off the corner, especially up off the corner.
Smoker, turn 4. It's Casey Mears. A lot of smoke.
I think that's just tire rub. Cut a tire down. Got a lot of damage. Yeah, he's still going.
And Kahne and Martin pull away just a little bit from Tony Stewart, who's
Hey, Kasey Kahne lost it.
Oh, there's oil. There's oil on the racetrack. Oil on the racetrack.
Mark Martin, Tony Stewart gets by. I think Matt Kenseth may have went up and brushed the wall.
Oh, my gosh. I've never brushed the wall there.
Yeah, look, lots of damage.
He's killed that right front of that car.
What an incredible turn of events.
All that his car destroyed as they all flew off into turn number 3.
Here comes Kahne down into the corner, and you're going to see the car about right there. She takes off. Not too far behind him comes a whole bunch more. I think Mark and Tony may have seen what happened to him and got it to the inside.
This will show it right here, Darryl.
Martin and Stewart were just that little bit lower on the racetrack from Kahne, and they got through.
Just a little wee bit. Those are coil spring flying down through there. 25, who was having a great run.
Those are hopes and dreams flying down through there.
I mean, you just feel for that whole Evernham organization. They had 2 of the best race cars here today. Jeremy Mayfield gets caught up in that wreck, leading the race, and now Kasey Kahne gets caught up leading the race.
Kahne is now in the front straightaway, come down to the backstretch, come down to the bottom.
See that oil?
You can see the line of stuff right there.
Yeah, that's what it is. Goodness gracious.
You can see it coming all the way out of turn 2.
Yeah.
He did a nice job of not spinning out up there in his own oil.
Oh, well, do you know who is running 4th? Just to know, by the way.
Yeah. How about that? Well, car owner Ray Evernham with Matt.
And Ray, when you look at the drive that this young man put in,
this right here is where he's been a little stronger than Tony, but Tony's getting a good run now up in that second groove. Yeah. He's going to take 2nd place back.
Well, he knows if he keeps Dale Jr. pinned down like that he's got the advantage.
And who likes this best? Mark.
Mark. He loves what he's seeing in that rearview mirror. 2 to go.
Whoa, boy, Tony is loose off the corner. Holy smoly. Hang on to her, bud.
When Junior gets close to him, Stewart's car gets really loose.
Yeah, watch it over here off the 2. Gets that nose under there. He jumps sideways right there.
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. knows he's loose. He's tucked right up there.
Just keep working on him. Just keep working on him. No, not now. Not there. I thought that 12 car was going to get in his way. Maybe he's trying to diamond the turn.
White flag.
Junebug's working on him. This could be
Close.
He got him up off the bottom. Tony's loose right there.
I believe Dale Earnhardt Jr. got a little bit loose off too that time too, Darrell.
Does Junior have room on the bottom? He's going to try to make it fit.
It's going to be a drag race to the line here for second place as Mark Martin takes the checkered flag.
Tony Stewart beats Dale Earnhardt Jr., but he finishes third.
Good job. Good job.
Fourth for Jeff Burton. And a top 5 for rookie Scott Riggs.
Way to go, Scott.